And now it's time to get a unique slant on current events from your favorite half-Asian couple. Get ready to know what's happening in the world today with your hosts, Shaine and Nico.
Why is it? That's kind of weird how it does that. Sometimes it'll jump.
Really?
The song will jump. I don't know. Maybe because our internet's stupid.
That was a great start.
But anyway, yeah. So this is episode 47 of What's Happening. I am Shaine.
And I'm Nico. And
we have a plethora of guests with us today. I guess this is our Thanksgiving week episode. Yeah. So first we have Peaceful Treason. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Hey.
We have Anna. How you doing?
Hey.
We have Rolo and Slappy with us. How you doing?
Yo. And
we have Carr. How are you?
Good. How are you?
And we also have a caged bird with us. He's not actually in, as you can tell. He's not. You can't see them if you're watching this, but he you know, we'll let him free here in a little bit because you know one of them's gonna have to go here in a few. So yeah, you know, just hold your horses, bird. Just hold on. Just okay. We know you're there. Just hold on. You're good.
The spirit of bird with us.
So the first thing that I wanted to ask everyone is, what's your favorite Thanksgiving memory that you've ever had, ever?
Which order should we go in?
I mean, anyone can just start.
Will, you go first.
Oh man, yeah. I need some prep for this. I should have been asked this already. I got to think for a minute.
I'll say I used to have when I was a kid up until my late teens. Every Friday after Thanksgiving, the ladies in our family, we would kind of have a mini family reunion. And the ladies would have like a sleep in, and the men would go camping. And we did that every Friday after Thanksgiving. So I never saw like Black Friday shopping until I was in my 20s. We stopped doing that a little while back, but we're thinking about picking it up again. The post-Thanksgiving camping trip.
Okay, that's a good one. I actually that triggered a good memory for me about Black Friday shopping.
Oh, I've got one of those too.
And which it was right after Thanksgiving, and I didn't really know my younger brother. I have two younger brothers. The youngest I didn't know very well. He's like 10 years younger than me. And we were with my mom, and some woman kind of shoved her shopping cart into him, and he called her a cunt.
Whoa!
And I was like, I didn't, you know, he was like, 12, and I'm in my 20s, and I was like, whoa! And then I was laughing, and then, it was a jolly old time.
You were like, see you next Tuesday, man.
I'm thankful for the C word, I guess. Yeah.
The C word.
You should have one-upped him. Should have escalated.
Double
confront and escalate.
It was very narrow dick energy I was exuding there. You're right. I should have.
Narrow.
So narrow. Floss.
Floss dick.
Oh my God.
Line Earth dick energy.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? That's great.
My very first job was at Target, and I got hired on for seasonal help for Black Friday, and it was like the scariest thing I've ever dealt with in the retail world. It was just like a mass of people that basically broke the doors down, and my job was to be like, stop running, stop throwing elbows, and stop punching each other.
Just making sure no one was killed or murdered or anything.
Yeah, and I was like 19 years old, and it was a disaster.
Jeez. So who wants to go next?
Yes, I've never been shopping on Black Friday. Don't intend to.
Man.
But my best memory of Thanksgiving, this is Slappy Jones speaking for all those listening, is when I was a little kid. My dad we used to walk down the 69th Street, take the L down the center city, and go to the Philadelphia Thanksgiving Day parade every year. And it's great memories for me as a kid because you could see the buildings from my bedroom window, and now we were like right underneath them, looking up at them. So that's my favorite Thanksgiving memories, going to those parades when I was a kid. Not as cool as hearing a hard C, but that's my
That is pretty cool.
That's my memory.
Rolo?
Yeah, so there's a tradition in my family where someone carries out the turkey to the table. It's usually my dad, because he's the the patriarch of the family. And every year I always begged my parents to let me do it. So finally, when I was 12 years old, they let me do it.
When you were 27.
Drop it.
Yeah, and as I was walking into the dining room, I slipped a little bit. It was heavy, and it went on the ground all over the place. Completely ruined the turkey.
And was this one of your blackface holidays?
Yeah. but I actually made all that up. That didn't happen. I just don't have any like good stories for Thanksgiving. So
wait, so this was all a lie?
Yeah, that was all a lie. Every single part of it.
Bring Bird in.
Tag Bird in.
I know Bird's got good Thanksgiving memory.
Tag that guy in.
Okay, Car.
It's maybe not my best, but maybe the most amusing for a podcast format was, so I'm a streak guy. As soon as I like start getting like some streak going, like I just want to keep it. And one time we were up in the mountains, like skiing for Thanksgiving, and I sat down with a Corona in the morning watching like morning football, and I realized, like people realized after a while, that I hadn't gotten up from the chair. I was like in a little swivel chair. And so they're like, well, I mean, we got to keep this thing going. And so people just kept bringing me beers. And then after a while, we ran out of beers. And then they were filling up my Corona bottle with wine. And I just kept the streak going like almost all day. Like I didn't pee. I didn't do it. And by the end, I was absolutely miserable. I mean, like I had to drunkenly stumble to the bathroom to pee. That was probably the most interesting Thanksgiving story.
Wait, how many Coronas did you drink before peeing?
Like a lot.
Like 3.
I have a theory. Corona's basically water. So if he started already dehydrated, then he was basically just hydrating in a chair all day.
Yeah.
Got me back to neutral, and then I kind of went, back the other way.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Wow. That's commitment. Yeah. I respect that.
Well, it's as the Pilgrims intended.
So, because we were saying streaking, I thought you meant you're going to strip naked or something.
Oh,
that's what I thought
the
too.
cards as well.
I'm really committed to streaking.
Like I really love streaking. I mean, shit, I just love showing people my body. I mean, goddamn. I mean, you gotta flaunt it, right? Or whatever the fuck they say.
I'm on board with that, Car.
Thanks. Hop on in. Everyone's welcome in the streak chair.
Man, I'm literally struggling to remember any Thanksgiving.
Just make one up.
I went streaking one year. I'm just kidding. I guess probably the best one that I had would just be like the most normal one of my childhood, which sounds pretty depressing, but like the last one before like everything in my childhood went completely sideways. So sorry, I just brought the room down. I got nothing, guys.
Then she's like, no, I just actually made that up.
Maybe.
My childhood was always sideways.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, this is not like a best memory or anything, but the one that sticks out to me is one time we were having like an extended family reunion during Thanksgiving, and they told me and my sister to go out and get something in the car, and then like the door locked automatically, and we couldn't get back in for like an hour. It was really bad.
On the car?
Into the car or the house?
Back into the community center, and like nobody noticed. So we were just standing out there in the cold with no jacket. It was great.
We are tiny, so they can't see you.
Well, my sister was with me.
Oh, okay.
Well,
They had actually checked like 5 or 6 times. They're like, just in case, we should just check the community center gate. And they like looked right over you like many, many times. It was a weird part of their routine. They always check the community center gate on Thanksgiving several times to make sure nobody locked themselves out.
What kind of community center was it?
It was, well, my parents or my grandparents, like they were in a retirement center. So like they rent out that retirement center, like the community room.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But we got locked out and nobody checked. So we were just standing outside for an hour.
So now there's like in future years there's like a laminated like sign next to the door like make sure to look down when you check the community center gate.
One of those silhouette signs of you out there, like hands on the gate.
We were standing near the window. We're like, hello, and everyone was just kept eating. So we're like, okay.
Like, is there someone out there? Nah, fuck that. Nah, there's no one out there. Just
What
keep eating
what
your
did they
cookie.
what did they send you to get? It must have been really important.
I can't remember. I think it was like a side dish or something that we left in the car.
Yeah.
Stuffing.
Yeah.
The sign now reads, "In case of Asians, look down."
Yeah. No horseplay, no alcohol. In case of Asians, look down.
That's funny because in Hawaii they actually have different signs that says in case of Asians look up because that's where
Oh.
it's coming from.
Wow.
Aloha. Aloha.
That was dark.
I'm allowed to say it though.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
What about me?
There's almost as many Asians as there are white people on this podcast.
Ooh.
Not quite as many, but
I don't
Well,
think
we got to make sure that we're all actually white. 'Cause I'm not sure I am.
do we know what you
I'm
are?
not here with the Italian
I'm
bullshit.
glowing over here. I think I'm white.
Well, what are you then? If you don't know if you're white?
I'm Polish and Italian.
Oh well. I think Car's right. We need to kick you off.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure I want to be here.
I got bad news about the alternate though.
Freedom to disassociate, not just associate.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
That's what I say when I block people on Twitter.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm disassociating.
Does it like? Because before I used to kind of like with blocking, I used to be like, "Hey, look at this person blocked me." Now I don't even care anymore. Like I used to be like that kind of person where
Yeah, I
would,
don't
like,
do that often now.
I would showcase it because I was a fucking asshole.
Are you saying that if you do it, then you're an asshole? Because I just did it today.
Oh well, I mean, I'm not saying anything. I don't know what you're talking about. So what are you guys like mainly looking forward to in terms of like like for Thanksgiving? Not just friends and family, but is there any type of like weird things that you do when you kind of like
What does that mean?
for Thanksgiving? Is there anything that you do that if anyone outside looking in would be like, that's fucking weird?
I took
Other than all this drinking.
I took the Friday after Thanksgiving off of work. I usually work it just because there's no one in the office. It's kind of nice to get that day, but this time I was like, you know what? I could use 4 days in a row off, so I did it.
There you go.
That's I'm looking forward to that this year.
Living dangerously.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, we're getting forced our days off, so we didn't voluntarily take them off. We were forced to take them off.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, evil. I don't know what this world's coming to. Yeah, I don't know.
Rolo, I'm sure you do something really fucking weird somehow.
Not really.
Probably have to lay
not
the
really.
groundwork for your fruitcakes. You got to start them early.
Plan 'em
That.
Well,
that
when
happens in the middle
Rollo
of
made
summer.
that fruitcake, he was kind of like subliminally telling everyone how much of a fruitcake he actually is.
That's
Yeah.
very
no,
true.
I don't think it was.
It's not
Actually,
yeah.
it wasn't subliminal. Actually,
No, it was.
Oh, okay.
No,
It was
It was
subliminal in the same way that like the Macy's Day Parade is subliminal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Fairly out
excuse
there.
me. Oops, I'm sorry.
I think when he actually handed out the pieces to everyone, it as you took the fruitcake into you, it transubstantiated into Rollo's body as we ate it.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
It's like you're taking a part of his seed and putting it inside you.
Yes.
All right.
Something like that. So, all right, we'll take it to the less weird. But I mean, this isn't really weird. But Thanksgiving is normally a time that I let my my live-in servant out of the basement to have a little bit of time to himself.
Detail the
Living
tractor.
in the living room. Yeah, detail the tractor. Maybe watch like 5 seconds of TV if he's been good.
Here you go.
But
All right.
then it's back to the basement for Crispin.
I'm on the fence as to whether or not that one's made up. Actually,
That one's
That's
just
true.
the mystery of Rollo's house.
Rollo, yeah.
If you hear mysterious banging, don't worry about it.
Anna, if you don't have something weird, surely one of your weird followers is doing something.
Want me to ask them?
Yeah. Post some dick
Yeah,
pics.
you don't mind.
Let's fire this thing up.
She can't control what they do. They're just followers, right? Like your followers. You can't control what your followers do, right?
Yeah, but apparently if you like a tweet, that means that you agree with everything that person says.
Right. So if I
Big time.
retweeted something that Nick Sarwark said,
Then
that would just automatically mean I love everything that he's done ever. Okay.
That means you're running for president for the LP.
Ah, okay. I get it. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like how I see Carr Campett liking a lot of Adolf Hitler tweets.
Yeah.
Is he still tweeting?
I mean, he does.
He does. He does. Every so often he comes out.
Facial structure like him, right? Maybe he's actually Adolf Hitler. Just don't know it yet.
That's Ted Bundy.
Oh yeah, you're right. Or Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Or Mr. Bean a little bit there.
He's like all three mixed together.
Yeah. The best of three worlds.
Man, if Mr. Bean ran for office, he would win. Whatever his real name is, he could totally win like a major position somewhere.
The actor or Mr. Bean?
Like the actor.
Pretty.
Rowan
Rowan
Atkinson.
Atkinson.
Rowan
like-
Atkinson, yeah.
Yeah, just the facial recognition alone, I bet you he could win. He could be like prime minister or wherever he's
Let's
from.
see if we can get him to the LP
He
convention.
could probably be the prime minister of Malaysia.
I mean, isn't that kind of how Arnold Schwarzenegger became governor of California?
Yeah.
I would have voted for him, even though he's a whatever.
Yeah. What? I don't even know what he is.
He's a great actor. That's what he is.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, really?
My favorite actor.
What's your favorite movie of his? If there is a right answer.
Kindergarten Cop.
No.
I think he said
I'd
it
have to
on-
say
on that
Terminator.
episode.
I just have to go Terminator.
Very
The
original.
first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's naked in that one.
I was
Obviously.
I was gonna say
Iron.
Genesis. I mean, come on, guys.
I have not seen that one. Running Man's real good though.
That is actually a good.
Genesis is the one where he says, like, where he was talking about how much he hates Italians, right?
I mean, to be fair, wasn't his dad part of like the SS or something like that? I don't know.
Probably.
Weird history or something about him.
We don't need to rehash German history here. Let's shy away from that.
Does that make you uncomfortable, Car?
Yeah, Carr's grandfather died in the concentration camp over there. He fell out of a watchtower.
He died turned in a gas nozzle.
Some people slip in the shower, it's a little slippery and they grab the knob and just
You
like
see,
that.
he got a wrist sprain and just do it.
Like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna shower. Oh, not shower.
Died from a wrist sprain.
I'm actually looking through his IMDb, and I'm going to be honest. I don't see one movie that I would ever really care to watch again.
Total Recall?
No.
Total Recall.
It's okay. I mean, it's good, but it's not like something I would go out of my way to watch.
There's a girl with 3 tits in Total Recall.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
Hey,
Weirdo.
Hank Schrader's in there. Dean Norris is in that movie.
Is he really?
Hank Schrader from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
That Hank Schrader?
Huh.
Yeah.
You wouldn't watch Commando again?
Commando, maybe. The other one that I saw was
Jared's going Commando right now.
Yeah.
I saw.
I can see it. Looks great.
True Lies.
Yep, another good one.
True Lies was pretty good. What was Dave? I feel like I remember that.
Oh,
one.
you know what? I think that was a cameo.
And
that
he was
was-
Dave.
Well, he wasn't. I don't think that was a starring role. I think that was just a cameo of his.
Oh, okay.
Twins.
What,
Star-studded cast.
What episode was it? Was it a Rollo and Slappy or was it a Peaceful Treason where Rollo dropped all these Arnold Schwarzenegger movies in? Was it?
That was
The
Rollo and
first time
Slappy.
When we had
Oh,
you
wait.
on our show for the first time, I think.
Well, I think we were on there. Do you know what number? Like off the top of your head, that would impress me greatly if you just dropped the number.
12.
Was
Oh
it
my
with
God.
you guys?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was
absurd.
with us.
Oh, that's right.
Slappy's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was.
that was
Yeah,
absurd.
Slappy finally got it and was getting real mad
He's like-
at
he's like, it's
at
the
the
worst
entire
episode.
world.
Jeez.
I don't know how I could have made it more obvious.
So none of those movies in his IMDb you would like go watch again.
No, not one. That's me. It's a personal opinion. I'm not saying that that's like, I'm not a huge.
Objective fact.
Remember,
it's an
value
objective fact, but it's
value is subjective except for mine. I could be wrong, and it would be the first time.
I actually, not like my favorite, but I actually thought that Schwarzenegger was pretty good in Aftermath. Have you guys seen that one? It's one of his newer movies where he's like, pure acting.
Who wants
Classically
that?
trained Shakespearean.
Well, the thing to do in terms of like, I guess to, when you give the right material, obviously for anyone, I guess, but with him, it's basically don't give him so much dialogue, right? Don't have him talk a lot. Just have him kind of just sit there mope. And there you go. A decent acting performance from Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because his family, I think it's something along the lines of like his family dies in a plane crash or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the plot, but he's trying to like, pick his life back up and all that stuff. So,
Kill me now. What are you waiting for? Do it. Kill me.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it now.
and
Do
then
it.
also like,
Do it.
and then also kind of like Killing Gunther. It's another newer movie of his too, where it's he's like this assassin or something, but these people are trying to kill him, so he's kind of the villain, I guess. I don't know. It's more of a comedy, really.
It would make more sense that he's a better actor now in his post-political career.
Well, yeah.
He is classically trained.
Hey-o.
Hot take.
It's deep.
I see what you did there.
Let's tag Bird in.
Yeah, what if Bird just like walks into your house and just like throws one of you out of a chair?
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, right? He just
That'd
flew
be
in.
amazing.
He's a bird.
Or I just start doing like perfectly doing the bird voice, and you realize that it's just been me all along.
Do you guys get that though a lot? Like they confuse the two of you, Bird and Carr. Like they're like, I don't know which one's which.
I don't think so. I don't think that's ever happened.
Really, ever?
I don't know. I don't think so.
People confuse Slappy and I in person, but that's different.
It's funny. I don't know if you saw this comment, but there was this Facebook post. I can't remember where it was though, but someone was saying, "Hey, do you guys know of any libertarian podcasts that I want to listen to? Because I listen to these, but I want to, branch my horizons or whatever like that." And someone mentioned the Friends Against Government podcast.
Nice.
Yeah, they're huge now.
But it's funny though because then he's like, "Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get past that theme song. I'm done." Like I don't know.
That was on the Dave Smith the part of the problem.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. But I just laughed my ass off. Like
That's funny.
I wonder if that was like they put that in there specifically to be like, okay, if anyone can get through this theme song, then they're done. Like they're hooked.
I always get the theme song stuck in my head for days.
I do too. Yeah.
I was singing it today at work.
I sang it.
Yeah, well,
He was singing.
the guys from the Anarchitecture podcast put that together. They're pretty good musicians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kudos to them because they made a fucking catchy ass song.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah.
But it's also one of those songs, like that guy said, it's one or the other. Like you're really
It's like really, really irritating or super catchy. Yeah.
Well,
Just like
guy
the
was
podcast.
that guy was being an asshole because I read that same thread and he was like, listen, like this is what I listen to, this is what I'm into, and everything offered to him was right up his alley. And then he was like, no, I'm actually looking for something else. Like he was like, he wanted like some sort of informative, intelligent discussion with facts and not jokes. So basically the opposite of the fact.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering maybe I should plug my own podcast, but then what if he shits on it? But then I'll laugh because I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good criticism. I agree actually with your.
That's a great point. Great point.
Yeah, you're right. We do need a better theme song. You are correct.
I'll videotape a protractor and send it to him just to be intelligent for him.
or like with a podcast, you can be like, here's a good podcast, and it would just be Anakin Skywalker in episode 1 doing the podcast.
Now this is podcasting.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Very good.
Then George Lucas sues the shit out of you, and all your stuff gets taken down. I guess it's not him anymore. Shit.
Well, I saw something where I guess all the Star Wars movies are in that Disney Plus app or whatever, and apparently they changed things in there again.
Yeah.
In the movies?
I think so, but I'm like I don't have Disney Plus yet, so I don't have
Yeah.
a fucking clue. I don't know.
We're getting that.
I don't know. I don't know because people will say, "Oh, the Mandalorian's actually really good," and
Yeah,
because
I think they changed the Greedo Han Solo who shot first. They changed it again, so now you really don't know what happened. It was just spontaneous violence in a bar.
Spoiler alert. Jeez,
it's so stupid.
this guy.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I was trying to think of some other like Thanksgiving things because, like,
This is supposed to be Thanksgiving.
yeah, it's a Thanksgiving.
Every time
Thanksgiving theme. Like, okay, so in terms of like the Thanksgiving, like, what is your like quintessential Thanksgiving meal? What has to be
I like food.
Arby's.
food in it.
Arby's? Yeah, there you go. No, I like Poison, the band. Anyway. So
Before we get into this, I got to drop. So hopefully you guys can coax the bird to fly in.
all righty, I'll go ahead.
But-
And get in.
Later.
Thanks for having me on.
Bye.
Bye, Car.
Thanks for stopping.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Bye.
Bye,
Yep.
Car.
Oh my god.
Oh, there he is.
Are you free? You're
Hey
free.
guys, what's
Somebody
up?
let the bird out of the cage.
I'm Car. I'm here. How are y'all doing? I've heard some of the worst opinions I've ever heard in my entire life.
Ooh, please do tell.
That was insane.
Don't you dare start with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That was
Wait,
yeah.
how did you say his name?
That impression. was
Schwarzenegger.
disgusting. That impression was a disgusting impression. Who said they wouldn't want to see Commando more than once? You're insane. Jared, I think it was you.
Yeah,
You
that
said-
was me.
You wouldn't want to see Commando more. I urge you, you should see it. It's very good.
I haven't seen
Okay,
it.
Over
in
and
your
over and
defense-
over again.
No, yeah, that's what I was about to say. In your defense, I actually have never seen it.
I guess
So
we have an
maybe-
episode idea.
Maybe I need to see it once.
You have to see it once, and I bet you'll want to see it again because when he's just there blowing shit up, you know.
All right, I'm gonna write that down.
Wait, Jared, how do you not want to see Predator over and over and over and over
Predator
again?
sucks. Predator
Oh,
sucks.
Ah.
I saw it 1.5 times, and that was I couldn't do it. I couldn't make it through the second time. All right, Commando. Is that
Are
what
you a
it's?
Stallone fan?
Stallone?
Me?
No.
Stallone's my second favorite actor, actually,
Oh my god.
and that's true. Because I did reveal that on Twitter like months and months ago after the whole.
Like big oily muscle men.
Yeah, there's a theme. There's an obvious theme. I also like Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, good.
Oh man,
Jesus Louise.
we did see Kindergarten Cop 2 then.
Like Slappy's facial reaction to that, just like, oh god.
All right.
Co-host.
I just put a
Dolph
to do.
You have the note in there?
Yeah, I added it to my to-do list. Watch Commando for Bird.
Oh
Right.
yeah. I think you'll really enjoy Commando.
I'll do that for you.
All right.
because you
And
said
then I'll do
big-
one for you.
big-
You got to find an actor that I don't like, which shouldn't be very hard.
Watching
Are there-
Commando will be a good way
Is
to
that a
let
long
this
list?
team out.
You have a long list of actors you don't like?
I probably do. You'd probably have to ask me, and I could go, yeah, I don't like them. And then
Michael
you'd have to pick a movie for. No, I really don't have an opinion on Michael Douglas. He's fine.
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Okay, yeah, because he's got good stuff and he's got total shit.
Yeah, no, I don't hate him.
John Cusack.
I don't. All I know about John Cusack is his Twitter.
Yeah,
Don't think I've ever actually watched a John Cusack movie.
High
Mark
Fidelity?
No,
Yul Brenner.
dude, I love Yul. Yul Brenner's fucking awesome.
All right, we'll
Westworld.
think something.
Any of those names?
Try to think of an actor that you hate, and I'll just go off of that. Whether I
Keanu
like-
Reeves.
Wait, what?
Nobody hates Keanu Reeves.
Get out of here, Shane.
I was just gonna say Keanu Reeves.
Maestro.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about it.
Nick Cage.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I really.
Oh,
hate-
yeah.
That's everyone's though.
Because I remember on the I can't remember which episode it was. It was one of the newer ones that you guys did. But you were saying that because someone mentioned about the Nick Cage movie starring Nick Cage gonna play.
That
Nick
was
Cage.
us.
You're like, oh no, fuck me.
Oh, I can't
Right.
wait for that movie. Film,
It's Nick
really.
Cage.
gonna
Nick
be a
being
classic.
Nick Cage, right? It's
Yeah.
just. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds horrible to me. Yeah, give me a Nick Cage movie.
Okay, The Wicker Man.
Oh fuck.
Is that the
Have you
one
seen
where
it?
he's got the bees?
Yeah, that's all I. But that I haven't seen it. That's all I know about it. All right, fine. I'll watch The Wicker Man.
It's so bad.
Face
But
Off.
Yeah, I can imagine. Face
That's
Off,
not-
I haven't seen. Face Off made me want to rip my face off. It's hard. It's such a bad movie. It's 3 hours. There's the plot changes like 5 times. John Travolta's gross.
Ooh, I'm with you on that one. I hate him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
strong feelings about him. Terrible.
I want to watch that movie. What is it called? It's one of the newer ones where he's like an obsessed fan.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The Fanatic. I want to see that movie. I just want to see it because it looks retarded. That's the only reason why I want to watch it.
Is that with John Travolta?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just want to say I don't condone the word retarded. I just want that to go.
I do. I condone it.
Okay. Some more Nick Cage movies. Knowing.
I thought Knowing was great. I loved
No,
it actually.
It wasn't. I've never seen it.
Terribly produced, terribly acted, but the idea and the plot was I felt pretty good. The story. But overall terrible. You know what I mean?
So
I like. I think it's all right. There's a lot there, and there's not. Overall, it's really bad. It's
adaptation.
Loved it.
a movie.
One of my favorite Nick Cage movies.
No, never seen it.
I think I'm a Nick Cage fan. The
Oh,
more
Christ.
movies you name.
Oh,
Okay. How about this classic? World Trade Center.
What?
no,
I didn't even know.
What?
Oh, is that a documentary?
No, it's a movie about, a fictionalized, obviously, but about the people who, September 11 attacks, directed by Oliver Stone.
They could have called it 9/11 was a Nick Cage job.
That would have been. He probably would have approved. You're like, yeah, I did it. That's me.
The movie poster would be the towers, and then there's like this translucent headshot of Nick Cage projected onto him.
Yeah.
he's just ominously like his face coming between them. I'm a big idea guy. I could totally be a movie producer. I couldn't do any other aspect of the movie, but I could just like throw out ideas that are too expensive or impossible to do.
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. I have to bring it up now. I don't know why, but it's a Christmas. I have an idea for a Christmas movie.
Yes.
Okay. And maybe everyone could share their idea for a Christmas movie. There was a tweet that was going around that was like, you get $100 million and you can make whatever movie you want, but it has to be a Christmas movie. So I did that, and here's what I'm thinking. I want like a Conan the Barbarian with Jason Momoa, except he's Santa. So that's my idea. I think it's going to be like, like but like a Grindhouse, but also Conan the Barbarian. So he's swinging a big candy cane around and he's taking off ice giants' heads and stuff like that. Maybe we'll throw Tom Hardy in there. Just a real roid fest of a movie.
What
I think would be pretty good.
would it be kind of like that SNL sketch with The Rock when he was playing, I think, like Bambi or something, like Bambi's Revenge or something? He was like, going around killing people and stuff like that.
Yeah. In that, a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they already do that? It was a Jingle All the Way, right?
Well, that
Isn't
was Schwarzenegger, your favorite actor.
Yeah, that was a Schwarzenegger movie.
movie. Yeah, but wait a
Sounds
minute.
like you're trying to rip that movie off.
It sounds like he's mispronouncing his name.
Sinbad's another great actor.
I can't say it. I can't actually say his last name. Schwarzenegger? Negger?
Yeah, Schwarzenegger, yeah.
Negger?
Yeah.
I thought we got that out of the way.
I can't say it.
It's the right vowel, okay?
Nay. It's like what a horse does.
Nader.
Yeah, exactly. Nay. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nay.
Yeah. Ralph Nader.
There you go. Just not as green as Ralph, but yeah.
Won't you be my neighbor?
That's actually a pretty good idea, though, for a Christmas movie. It could be like because I could see like a movie producer taking that idea, but because they're like, I don't know if anyone's going to take this, so then they'll try and somehow shoehorn Conan the Barbarian because you did mention Conan, so they're like, maybe he's like Conan's long lost uncle or something, or something.
Whatever it could do to get. I would want Santa to just be going around and slaying things. It would be pretty
Slaying things.
Why is he doing that?
Oh, I didn't even do that on purpose.
There's a tagline.
Hey,
Slaying all the way.
Santa slays.
That's pretty good.
All right, that's my idea. Mr. Big Movie Producer over there. What's your idea?
Well, I think my idea is pretty realistic, and we're probably only a couple years away from it happening. But it's going to be
going through the economic collapse. he's a single father, 2 kids.
No, I'm saying the original Christmas story. Only what they'll do is do the opposite of the stereotype cast for every role. So like Mary is a man, and Joseph is a woman, and baby Jesus is a Muslim, and like it's just
a trans Muslim.
Yeah, they just the 3 wise men are retards.
Whoa!
This is the movie you're making.
This will be a Broadway musical, actually.
Oh boy!
David Lynch is attached to direct, so I know that's in the works.
Great automatic watch from this guy.
A big exploration into what it means to really be Santa.
How did he grow that long ass beard?
It's like a Groundhog Day that happened in November, so he started No Shave November, right? And it was like Groundhog Day, and the beard just kept growing.
I don't think that's how that time lapse works. I think he'd be clean shaven every day.
You're right. My bad.
But then
the beard was the key. He just had to shave it to break the cycle.
Oh,
he never did.
But then also to grow that beard, he wanted to keep it nice and brown, so he used Rogaine. So it's a Rogaine commercial basically.
Wait, is this like Click? What movie was? Oh, Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
We're gonna do like a Santa's version of Click. What do you think about the movie Click, Rollo?
Is that the Adam Sandler movie?
That's yeah. Just kind of.
I don't think I've seen it.
Sandler.
But it was during the portion of Adam Sandler's career that I'm not very bullish on.
Oh yeah.
Is that the movie with the remote control where he can control real life?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have not seen it.
Adam Sandler's best film.
I got a little teary-eyed in that one.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator, but Click, that's where it's at.
I question some people's. I have a movie idea though.
Oh boy.
So
here we go. Picture this. A tractor.
All right, get the cast out of the way.
It's going to be a star-studded cast, but
yeah,
it's going to be
get out of the way.
Big Trouble on the North Pole.
Ooh.
And Rob Schneider is going to be Santa Claus.
And Schneider is Santa Claus.
And he's going to get kidnapped by a bad guy played by Patrick Swayze.
Oh, fuck off.
And then 3 elves who happen to be played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dolph Lundgren, and Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, that'd be actually cool.
Go out to rescue him.
You're making what the hell was the name of that movie?
Expendables.
You're just making the Expendables again.
No.
But
so the elves
are
the heroes?
The elves are the heroes, but there's questions there.
But then see what that idea you just said, like the 3, Schwarzenegger, Lundgren, and Stallone, and then like for the sequel, one of them's too expensive, so they have to replace one of them with like Bruce Willis or something like that. Like, no, he's the same guy, but
yeah, I could deal with Bruce Willis in there.
Yeah,
it's a whole new franchise. It'd be the X-Messables.
The Mistletoes.
Oh,
that'll be what they call their group, the Mistletoes.
Yeah. Do you want?
I think all of those guys have been charged with kissing people without their consent. So that works.
It's perfect. It all runs full circle. They've like.
Well, it's also kind of like this is like I don't know how much is going to connect or not, but like with Robin Williams when he committed suicide, and then you kind of go look back at his filmography. What? I know, right? Crazy. And you look back at his filmography, and you see some of the roles that he did in his movies, and you're like, were you like trying to like tell us something before? Because like what dreams may come, 1 hour photo, like trying to say something, you know what I mean? Like it's it's weird to kind of think about that. But some of the movies that he did, you're kind of like, world's greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heath Ledger just got darker and darker from 10 Things I Hate About You. It just went downhill from there.
Yeah, and then he did what arguably is one of the best performances ever.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, no. Okay, two of the
Rollo, your take?
I actually prefer Jake Gyllenhaal in that, but best supporting actor. Okay.
What is he supporting?
They both won Best Supporting Actors.
Which one was the butt of the joke in that one?
Hey.
Wow.
Which one got top billing?
Oh, we are just
very, very strong performances.
Okay, so here's my favorite action star. I don't know about actor. Well, that's kind of a mean thing to say, but my favorite action star is Jackie Chan.
Okay.
What are your favorite Jackie Chan movies, if you have one?
Rush Hour 7.
Oh, come on.
All right, I gotta look up the list. I'm going back to. I'm referencing IMDb.
Because you're Asian.
Well, all right, Drunken Master.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah.
I don't know many of the American movies that he did, but I remember the TV show, and that show was really great.
Oh yeah.
The Jackie
What was the
Chan
what was the movie he had where he didn't know who he was?
Who Am I?
That's right. Okay, that one was. I remember liking that one. Maybe.
And then, like when he like goes up on the little top of the building, he screams out, "Who am I?" But it sounds kind of like, who am I? Like,
I almost just committed like the sin of all sins when it comes to Jackie Chan. I almost shouted out a Jet Li movie.
Oh,
Romeo Must Die.
Oh, is that?
But,
Can I get? I'm just gonna guess which one you're.
oh, that would be great if you nailed it.
So okay, first clue. Was it an American film?
I think so. Yes.
Well, that gives me a little bit, maybe, kind of. Okay, so you think so? So it's an American movie. Kiss of the Dragon?
No.
Ah, damn.
That's a good one. He kicks that pool ball out of the corner. Yeah, that's great.
It was The One.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny though? It's funny because obviously Jet Li versus Jet Li in that one, but then Jackie Chan did the same thing in Twin Dragons, which Jean-Claude Van Damme did before with Double Team or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. Anyone else with Jackie Chan movies?
I'm looking through them right now.
I love this episode is when you go like through an IMDb rabbit trail. And you just like, and this person was in this, and this person was in that, and then like you're like 15 works of art past what you were looking for to begin with.
Yeah,
and we haven't even talked about like anything controversial. This has all been pretty. I mean, like Arnold Schwarzenegger sucks. Obviously.
I find that opinion controversial.
What? Oh well, okay.
Yeah, Jackie Chan. He was pretty big. That was mostly what 90s because he had his transition over to America.
Yeah,
and then he did like what kind of some more kid friendly films. But I knew there were some good ones that were dubbed from the 90s. I just can't remember any of them in particular. Because I had a friend that was really into. He introduced me to like old Bruce Lee movies.
Yeah.
Jet Li, people I don't even know, and then some of those old Jackie Chan ones. I just remember just kind of being obsessed with the choreography that I definitely didn't try to practice in my room by myself.
Well, I definitely did that when I was younger for sure. I get a Jackie Chan too.
Speaking of Bruce Lee, I assume you've seen the videos of him like playing ping pong ball with nunchucks.
What?
That's not.
Yes.
I saw it, but I didn't think it was real.
I didn't think it was real either. I saw that.
And then they like throw matches at him and he lights them with the. Was that not real?
No, it can't be, right?
It was the beginning. It was an early era CGI.
Deep fake.
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was real. I'm sorry. Kind of like your Thanksgiving stories.
So I think some of the movies you're talking about from Jackie Chan in the 90s, like Rumble in the Bronx, is like the big one I think from the 90s. Super Cop is another one.
Yeah.
But see, the funny thing though about Super Cop, when like his Chinese movies come to America, is they changed the title, so it's actually Police Story 3 Super Cop. So it's a third film in a series, but no one would know that if you didn't know. Which is funny because then my favorite Jackie Chan movie is Police Story, which is my favorite movie ever. So
I think Karate Kid might be the only Jackie Chan movie I've even seen.
I was just going through and I was. I'm glad she said it.
Right there.
Yeah, have you seen Shanghai Noon? Shanghai Noon was
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
So I have to. I'm in the same camp as Anna here. I am shocked at how few Jackie Chan movies I've actually seen.
You saw the Rush Hours, though, right?
Yeah, the first two. By the time I got to 3, I was like, all right, I know what's going to happen. Whatever.
Yeah. And now there's like a possible 4, which I'm like, no, please.
Just let it go, man. Sometimes they got to just let these things go.
Yeah. But they're actually, I think, in my opinion, I think Jackie's best American film, I guess, is Around the World in 80 Days, just because of the action. The only reason that I like that movie is because the action is good.
Okay.
Overall, he's not even. It's funny because he's not even really the main character. He's like a supporting character. But of course,
you know what, Shane, just for you, I'm going to add a Jackie Chan movie to my list also.
Okay.
I got one for Bird.
You got on that list.
This is good for Thanksgiving movie talk, because that's kind of what family gatherings are now. It's all just sitting around and streaming shit.
Yeah.
Like I had family in town a couple weeks ago, and the weather was bad a couple days, and my dad didn't want to go walk around and do stuff. So we basically just like everyone just like chose their favorite thing to stream. We just watched a bunch of shit from the couch and didn't talk. It was great family time.
That's my family time too.
Yeah, it's a good way to not talk about anything controversial like politics,
which we should definitely do right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No?
So
Should we?
I mean,
Someone say something controversial.
Did any of you guys join the Libertarian Party?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Birds in?
Yeah.
Nice.
Who asked that?
Slappy.
Slappy with you?
Yeah.
The better half.
you?
The
Did
better
you?
half of.
I have not. No.
Are you
So has
glad?
anyone?
Bird.
Yeah.
Bird. God damn it, Bird.
Just the statist.
Yep.
okay. So Bird has and
Dave Smith.
Rollo,
Nope.
no, Anna, and I'm gonna guess PT. No, right? Is that what you said?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
But
we haven't either.
we have it. I have a lot to say about that. We're probably going to dedicate a whole show to it.
Oh.
Well, there will be some content coming soon.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But
spill
as
all
of
here, I mean,
as of right now, no.
okay.
Bird.
Jared's gonna run for the presidential ticket of the LP.
I
2024.
submitted, my declaration to become a delegate. So if they take that, I'm going to Austin right before Childeberg starts.
Whatever it takes to get you to Childerberg.
He's like, no, I gotta take the flight right before. I gotta leave right away.
They were like, hey, we know you're going to Austin. Do you want to vote? I was like, okay, fine. I'm sure there's free alcohol. And
That's the best reason I've heard.
I would be really great to like put a suit on and a bow tie and march in like Vince McMahon. And
Did you officially endorse Todd?
I have officially endorsed Todd Agopian, my boy. I'm the only other account that the official podcast account has ever followed.
That's not true. You followed me for 30 minutes.
That was a glitch.
You followed me for 30 minutes.
It was a glitch in the system.
That's funny.
There's a glitch in car.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. So anybody else listening who's joined, I'll see you at the LNC.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a party as far as I know.
It's gonna be something.
Yeah.
If Nick Sarwark wins, I'm gonna kick a trash can or something.
Is it possible that he wins? again?
I think so.
Obviously, it's possible, but I don't know enough. But it just seems like I don't know.
The CIA can do a lot of amazing things.
As much
He's a real magician.
CIA
as much as I know, like everyone, well, at least here in this panel, like doesn't like him. I'm guessing, but I think it's a possibility for sure. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening.
Like it's hard to tell because all I see is what I see on Twitter, which
Right.
is our little bubble of people that absolutely despise him.
Yeah.
But I don't know what normal people think because we're certainly not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it were up to us in our little circle, Todd would be president of the United States.
Yeah, at that
already.
point, throw it in there. Let's see what happens.
They're pretty sweet.
The only thing I worry about that is Todd's already much younger than his profile picture would suggest, and you age progressively very quickly in the office of the presidency. So he's going to look like the guy from the Tales of the Crypt Keeper after just one term as a president.
It's a sacrifice he's willing to make.
All right, yeah.
So you won't age like Benjamin.
Bird is the official spokesman of Todd Hagopian.
Yeah. I've been trying to angle for that paid position.
We just had him on last night, and it was
he's a great guy. It's a blast.
Yeah, it was awesome. I love talking to him.
we need to reach out. He's only a couple hours away from us.
Oh, is he?
Do something in person. Yeah,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Don't get him.
Wherever he might be. Yeah.
Did you hear Bird just now? He goes, "Oh, is he?" Huh? We're on to you, Bird.
He might fly out to you guys so we can meet him in person.
He's coming to Childerberg.
Oh, well, there you go.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you go down to the LNC, you don't have any excuse not to stop by the Childerberg site. It's like from what I understand, like 20 minutes away. You just should stop by. You have to stop.
Judging by who's going to be at Childerberg, there's probably good reasons not to.
That's fair, but I'm gonna be there as well, and I get my own cabin. So there's a party over at my place. My what do we call it? My homeowners agreement says no weirdos.
Wait, you're not going to join Campsite Colorado that we had last time?
No, not a chance, buddy.
What is that, like a tree stump or something?
The hammock forest. We'll have a hammock forest.
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking.
There you go.
It would be kind of cool if we could set up our own little societies for Childerberg. You guys are the hammock bros.
Just like a tent city.
Your thing is you sleep in hammocks.
Right.
There's a picture floating around of Carr and I in two different hammocks. But we talked, and I don't know. Was I using your hammock for like 4 hours talking to? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I just want to lay in my hammock for 5 minutes.
Jared, you take the hammock party. I'll make a bunch of lasagnas, and I'll have the lasagna party.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my plan for that. That's what I'm going to do.
Lasagna parties.
Yeah, come over.
At a camping trip.
One day, only one day, and you get lasagna.
Bird.
You just set it outside. It'll stay plenty warm.
Rollo
So
bring
the
the soy
asphalt.
sauce.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
no.
Bird, are you putting soy sauce in your lasagna?
Yeah, soy sauce and lasagna. Yeah.
Where's
Deeply offended.
Where's the leave button?
Where's the exit key?
Yeah, I will not take part in this.
What?
I tried it.
I am anti soy sauce in Italian food.
Okay, if you're gonna put soy sauce in your Italian food, don't put like a fucking bottle of it or
Don't
whatever.
put any.
Just
Any
put,
amount.
Put like 2 spoonfuls.
One
in or
molecule
something. Jesus
is too
Christ.
much.
What was worse was that I had people who were tweeting at me for what I posted, and they were like, sometimes when I don't have soy sauce, I use Worcestershire sauce. And
I saw that.
I wanted to tear my eyes out because I'll go into the fridge. We'll pull out my fish sauce and I will pull out my Worcestershire sauce. And the Worcestershire sauce has like 30 ingredients in it. 30 ingredients. It's not just like fish. It's like people need to relax. It's crazy. It's crazy. Someone was like, "Why don't you just put ketchup in?" It's people are nuts.
I propose a compromise, but get a bottle of Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. Foreign Extra Stout. It has some soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce properties to it. It's not 30 ingredients, but it's a beer, so you're just putting beer in your food.
So you put
But
that in the gravy?
It'll give you a little bit of a soy sauce kick, I guarantee.
Okay. I am actually intrigued by that.
Yeah,
Good God.
it's hard to find in the States.
So what about the because we mentioned this earlier, but since you weren't here, Bird, the peanut butter and egg sandwich.
Oh wow, that was who came up with that one?
That was him.
You can. Oh, okay. I haven't tried it. What do you do with the egg?
You just cook it like you normally would, either over easy or over medium. Huh?
Okay, all
Over
right.
easy
Medium.
on peanut
Yeah.
butter?
Yeah,
Peanut
I was
butter or
thinking
almond
like
butter,
over
whichever.
medium,
Most people would
over-
use peanut butter. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like over medium or over hard. Something
Yeah,
yeah.
and- or like a fried egg. Oh,
Fried egg. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. You make that. You make it to a sandwich. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good because
So do you use sweetened peanut butter or unsweetened peanut butter?
Unsweetened.
unsweetened.
Yeah.
Okay,
But you
good.
add soy sauce.
We never bought.
We're
Give
not
it
that
that
Asian.
savory-
Come on.
Okay, so unsweetened peanut butter and like a fried over medium egg.
Yeah. And
I'm
then-
gonna do that tomorrow, and I'll let you know my results.
Poached
Yeah,
egg and peanut butter.
because we've had a
Just
few
peanut
people
butter
that
or
said-
peanut butter and jelly? Peanut butter and jelly egg?
Never tried.
I
That.
never had it with the jelly,
Just-
but
just
peanut butter
medium.
and egg is good because usually when the yolk, when you bite into it and the yolk comes out, it's kind of like the jelly, I guess. I don't know.
Mm.
What?
What kind of bread?
It's like baby chicken jelly.
What bread am I using for this task? Like is like a rye?
You can use a
I was
rye
thinking-
or
With peanut butter?
I was thinking
Seems
rye.
Flashy.
That's what do you think, Rollo?
Oh, an egg and peanut butter doesn't seem clashy.
Well,
it does actually seem clashy because most people are like, I can't, like, what?
no, I understand the egg and the peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
Like just peanut butter and rye does not. Well, I could give it a try. It's not something I've ever thought about. So I'm like, oh, I'll give it a try. But peanut butter and rye is kind of like a.
I guess
seems
white
classic.
Well, what do you? But okay, but what would you use instead of rye?
White
maybe
people
a
bread.
sourdough.
Sourdough. Okay,
Sourdough.
Yeah, sourdough's pretty good. Yeah.
sourdough. Okay, I do like a pretzel bun.
Yeah. I could do peanut butter and pretzel and egg on that. Yeah, pretzel bun.
That sounds good.
There you go. Boom. All right, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna get the pretzel bun.
All right,
I'll
I'm
get
adding
the
this to my list as
peanut
well.
butter.
And dip it in
do that
mayonnaise.
with Commando while you're watching Commando.
He has a
You know
whole
what?
marathon of movies he needs to watch.
I can't.
You know
remember.
what actually might not be bad, Bird, is you know the Eggy in a basket from V for Vendetta?
No,
Just do
what's
an egg
that?
in a basket. What? You don't, oh.
I mean, I don't remember this scene from V for Vendetta. Is
You
what
cut,
I should.
you cut a hole. You cut a yolk-sized hole in a piece of bread.
You put a hole in a loaf of bread. You warm it
totally.
up in the
Toad in
microwave.
a toad in a hole.
Yeah. Eggy in
Yeah,
a
okay.
basket.
Yeah.
And then just
Oh,
slather
the
some
eggy in a
butter.
basket. Okay.
Oh, I remember that scene now. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
There's actually two scenes. It
If-
happens twice.
So you
I remember that. Yeah.
you fry it in lard, right? That is the correct way to do that.
Okay. But yes, you could do lard.
Yes, thank you.
So,
Wait, didn't Anna make that? Anna, didn't you make the sandwich?
Yeah. It was really good. I really liked it.
all right. Oh yeah.
She's about to leave and go make another.
It's so weird. Like, and people like trying the sandwich that you invented, and people are like it. It's almost like watching your children like grow up to be like successful in life. You're like, yeah.
People have been tweeting at me all day. They're like, I made the sandwich and it was actually good.
Yeah.
Like I told you.
Because I remember when I first told you about it, you're like, that. There's no way that's good. And I told you it was gonna be good. And then you tried it. You're like, all right, it's pretty good. That's
It
pretty
is.
funny.
I was
Just-
thinking
it
like
is
peanut
weird.
sauce, like in Thai food.
hmm
That's what it made me think of. That's why I tried it because I was like, yeah, I can see that. I like peanut sauce a lot.
Yeah. Like we had like spring rolls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thai food always has, like peanut,
peanut
sauce,
sauce,
with
yeah,
an egg
yeah.
on top.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's funny. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. It's interesting.
Or does love egg rolls.
He loves egg rolls, huh? He likes to stuff them in the mouth.
I sure do. I'm trying to think what you could add to the peanut butter and egg sandwich just to kind of round it out.
It's interesting that you say add something because there is a recipe on food.com and the ingredients are bread,
hold on.
eggs.
What genius bought food.com? How rich are they now?
Very.
So okay, so it's one more ingredient, Jared.
No. It's bread, eggs, and peanut butter. That's it. Those are the ingredients.
Someone put that on food.com.
Food.com, yeah.
They stole
And
your
the first
idea.
comment says, the first comment is something is definitely missing, but I liked it nonetheless. So
Did you have to scroll down for like 4 hours to get to the actual recipe?
yeah.
Because it's so
And then-
small, you couldn't see it. So you had like, make
Well,
sure
you know
you
how they have to say like, well, I bought this bread from blah blah blah, and then this is like the season for whatever,
Oh,
and then the
need to
recipes
have
were
paragraphs,
And then you get 4 pop-ups about
yeah.
subscribe to my 3
What
ingredient
about
sandwich.
what about
That's my
tomato?
newsletter where I tell you more
Tomato.
you don't want to know.
No, but I can see like I feel like it needs something sweet. Like just,
Yeah, I
just
agree.
something
I was thinking like
subtly-
an orange marmalade, but I don't know.
You know what?
I don't. I
You're-
love marmalade, but
because you were talking about peanut butter, jelly, and egg. The jelly might actually be because I never tried it with the jelly because
Grape jelly though, right?
controversial. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter and jelly.
No.
But peanut butter and
Plum-
jelly and egg would actually probably not be too bad if you're
We
looking for
have
something
those
sweet.
ingredients.
Plum
Fig?
jam is where it's at.
Maybe.
Apricot.
I love apricot as well.
That's pretty good.
yeah, I could deal with apricot on it, or maybe like a fig thing.
Oh, fig. That's the one.
Oh, that would be good.
Dude.
one.
No, I've got this this fig olive spread. I've been doing it with like cheese, sausage, and crackers, and then a little bit of the spread. That might be the
There it
jam.
is. Okay.
I think Rallo, I think you just got it. I think fig. I got fig preserves. I'm gonna throw
Yeah,
some
so do
fig.
I.
All right,
I could
fig,
do that.
egg.
And then, do we go a little crazy and add cream cheese?
Not yet. We got to try just 3
Okay.
first.
Cream cheese.
Right?
I can't have it.
Well, yeah,
I know. I feel like cream cheese makes sense, but we got to try it with just 3 first.
Yeah. No,
Are you heating the sandwich up?
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay.
This sounds like
You said toast, right? Yeah, toast. Yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
also do peanut butter, egg, and maple syrup? Because I would just do that.
Yeah, or honey. I could do that.
depends on how much maple syrup you put on it.
A lot.
Yeah.
I was thinking a whole lot.
A whole lot, like the whole bottle.
Dunk it.
Oh, you know what? I guess kind of what makes sense is it's like putting peanut butter on French toast, pretty much. I mean, it's basically.
I was just about to say that's what that is. It's French.
Yeah,
toast.
basically the sandwich you made is like a deconstructed peanut butter French toast sandwich, which is like
Yeah.
awesome. It's a really great idea. Oh, that means you have to put like cranberry reserves on it or something.
That's
Yeah.
so funny because I used to love peanut butter on my French toast.
You might as well add Nutella at this
There you
point.
go. Man,
Yes.
I didn't know. I was wow, it's crazy.
I'll be damned. We came full circle.
Damn.
We just had a hard fork off of your idea. And on the one side,
That's
it was
really
egg,
cool, though.
egg bread and peanut butter traditionalists, and then on the other side, it's French toast reformists.
Yeah, it's turned into that to Nutella and and French
screaming
toast.
Somebody's been screaming at their Periscope this whole time. It's French toast, you fucking idiots.
There's somebody that's a vegan with like a nut allergy that's like just like middle fingers up, like fuck you guys.
Banana, peanut butter, and walnuts on a
Ac-
French toast sandwich.
Actually, what you're describing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
Karen.
really, really happy. I can't see the comments from Periscope.
I know, right?
Oh, we can see all of them. So
Yeah, we
anyone,
can see all the
anyone who's saying that we
comments.
don't read the comments, I'm reading them right now.
Wait, can people see us?
Yeah, read
Oh,
them.
let's see that.
Wait, how do you get to Periscope?
Listen,
It's
Well-
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter.com.
Yeah.
Is this thing on?
Wait, have we been recording?
Yeah.
I know. Oh, you know what? Oh shit. I haven't started the podcast yet.
Just kidding.
All right, go ahead and start it.
I'm kidding.
Go ahead and start it.
But you know, it's funny though that you're talking about the comments. I guess is a good time for me to actually talk about it. But someone actually did send us $80 super chat.
I don't think they want their name
But
out there though.
so yeah, thank you so much for that. That was a while back, so sorry I didn't mention it before. But yeah,
That's a lot of sandwiches.
that is true. Yeah, that is true. And then also I did see Carr say, "Oh shit, this is on Periscope." Yes, it is on Periscope.
Is that's how he's watching that basketball game?
Yeah, I
He's
know,
watching
right?
through someone's periscope.
Hey, maybe.
Yeah.
Are you guys going through comments?
Yeah, and then some people were kind of chiming on the like Jackie Chan movies and Nicolas Cage movies, like Con Air.
Yeah.
Con Air. Yeah, I like Con Air.
Yeah, and then National Treasure,
Con Air.
Gone in 60 Seconds,
Oh.
Ghost Rider.
Matchstick Men. One of the best Nicolas Cage
Oh,
movies, Matchstick Men.
Yeah, that's a good
We
one.
talked
And then,
about it extensively in an episode,
Yeah,
didn't we?
it's a great
Yeah.
movie.
and then someone said that The Tuxedo was the best American Jackie Chan movie. I'm gonna have to 100% disagree on that.
I almost
Is that
mentioned that.
Is that like a 12-year-old that said that?
I don't know.
Ooh, shots fired.
You
We
know,
just lost a follower.
But you know what's funny? But you know what's funny about that movie? That movie frustrates me because there's times when I'm watching that movie and I'm like, this could be so much better. I mean, obviously you can say that with a lot of movies, but I don't know. Like the fights are terrible and the special effects are, I don't know. It's to me, it's a frustrating movie because I don't know.
Well, I might retract my statement. Is that the one with Jennifer Love Hewitt in it?
Yes.
Okay, it's all right.
Oh, he's got some spank bank saved up.
Like
Someone, did you see that comment?
these guys. Hey,
Read it.
and then someone also said,
You can show it.
yeah,
Show it.
and this guy, I don't know why this person decided to say something, but this guy said, "You suck."
Yeah, what a jerk.
What an a-hole.
Like how? Like who's?
That's
like,
great that you can show
I
that.
don't understand
That
that.
guy sucks.
It looks
Like man, that's crazy.
Can we use more inclusive gender language when we describe who's sucking? Like it's not just guys, it's gals and guys and non-binary people.
Okay, so
in this.
instead of sucking, what would you say?
No, not instead of sucking, instead of God.
Yeah. Everybody can suck, you bigot.
Oh, oops, my
What
bad.
about people born without a mouth?
Fucking inclusive, Shane.
They butt suck.
Well, if there's anyone that I saw with no mouth, then I'm gonna go ahead and disassociate with them and rip their ears out so they can't talk and hear. So,
That sounds violent.
well,
Are you aggressing on them?
they're aggressing on me with their terrible look.
Hey, why is Russia the biggest word on your backdrop back there?
Oh,
We don't need to talk about that.
Well, okay, so there's a funny story about this, right?
Illusion.
We actually talked to Vladimir Putin, right? And he was like, I agree with Russia being bigger. Yes, very nice. Because we're trying to be nice. We don't want to, start World War III with
Also,
them.
China is pretty big.
Oh yeah, China's pretty big too. That's
I
right.
believe that it is it's a word representation of the actual geography.
Yeah.
It's the largest country in the Western Hemisphere.
You
China.
see Japan over there. You see
Funny that they say that about China being according to this wall, Russia is bigger than China.
No, it's a trick of the map.
Wrong.
Well,
Wrong. You guys see him pardoning the turkey? The turkeys.
yeah.
I didn't.
You saw his. What was this? It was okay. So he pardons two turkeys. Bread and butter. He chose to pardon turkeys, and he's so fucking happy to be there. It might be the highlight of his presidential career for him. Oh, I get to do the turkey thing this year. You know what I'm going to do? 2 turkeys, and it's bread and butter, 2 big old, like 50-pound turkeys. I didn't know birds got this big. 50-pound.
Was that was the name?
How did you not know that?
Bread and butter were the names of the turkeys?
Bread and butter were the names of the turkeys.
Okay,
Well,
that's clever.
Yeah.
I'm wondering though, like when Trump was looking at the birds, like especially like bread, I guess, or butter. I don't know which one, but he's probably looking at one
Wait,
of them
those are the names
and
of the
kind of
birds,
thinking
right?
this. Like I think bird is a gay. So
He can't. He has to pardon the gay bird. He can't kill the gay bird. That's for
well,
sure.
I mean that is true because he's getting a lot of bullshit, saying he's the he hates gays and all that stuff. But I guess that's subjective. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't know.
Birds of a feather, they flock together, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I think someone wants Rollo guy to do another Schwarzenegger impression. I don't know.
Oh, that's very nice to hear.
Yeah. Well, they're waiting.
Yeah.
For
So hello.
Oh,
Do your job.
what?
There you go. What in the hell was that?
Hey guys.
What is that? What the hell is that?
you had to split.
What is
Got a little running man.
You know what? I want to hear
Where's
Slappy.
Buzzsaw? You had to split.
I want to hear Slappy do an Arnold impersonation.
I don't do
Yeah,
impersonations.
so do I.
Come on, just try. You can do better than that.
Well, you impersonate a libertarian every week on
I
Monday.
do, but I don't do that well. I don't even. So I get quiet whenever there's movie talk because I've seen about 4 in my life. I'm not a movie
What are
guy
the
at all.
What are the 4?
Well, yeah, she's
Dumb and
I
Dumber.
know the feeling. I know
Dumb and Fuck
Dumb-
yeah.
Yeah, Dumb and
Lion
Dumber.
King.
No, and the
Frozen.
trilogy of the Mighty Ducks.
You know what's gonna be?
That's
all
When
you
you
need to
said
see.
Dumb and Dumber, I thought you were gonna say I've seen Dumb and Dumber 2,
Dumb and Dumber or whatever.
Dumber.
Yeah.
and yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, exactly. Those are the only 3 movies I've seen. That's it.
Slappy,
I
what about-
actually I liked the third Mighty Ducks movie. I felt it showed a lot of growth in the main characters. People didn't watch the third one. They watched the first one. They watched D2, but the third one when they're at that preppy high school, that's the best one.
Yeah, they got caught with the check at that dinner. That was sad.
Is that the one where he breaks his forearm? Or
No,
is that-
that's 2.
It's 2. It's 2, isn't it?
Banks.
I broke
Add
my
to the
yeah,
list. Add to the
Look,
list.
Slappy, what about Three Ninjas? Can't
Love
you do
Three
some,
Ninjas.
Can't you do
Love
some of
Three
those
Ninjas.
impressions? Cool.
No. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. Calling on cars.
I never had pizza on a robbery before.
Yeah, first we feast, then we felony.
This is a pretty good za. We should probably save some for the kids.
Yeah, great flick.
Probably pretty nice kids.
Well, what about
Slow
Three Ninjas
it,
High
slow
Mountain?
it, slow it,
Or
slow it.
like Hulk Hogan in that Three
Bender
Ninjas.
Bender.
Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. I can do one kind of, sort of,
Do it.
Are you sure?
maybe.
Do it now. What are you waiting for?
Terrible. It's bad.
So let me tell you something. I go over here in the gym, right? I'm gonna go over and give you my protein shake. I'm telling you, it's the best. Ladder is the best. Come over to my gym. I'll pump you up.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
like it.
Is he here now?
Yeah.
It's like the people are really here.
A bunch of nannies watching this, like Hispanic nannies. They all went running around. They got frightened at that voice.
Oh man.
What is that? I wonder if I can. Is that scene of him sharing his cigar or whatever it is? Has anyone seen this?
Who is that?
What are you talking about, Bird?
Schwarzenegger. There's a video of him here. Let me see. Let me know if you can hear what I'm about to play, and then if you can, you just need to listen to this.
Because after dinner, everyone ought.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and take this in. It's a minute long.
Because after dinner, everyone ought to have a cigar. So I tried it. Well, the rest is history. I'm still smoking stogies. I love it, and he introduced me to something really good. And I know now the next question. Knowing you, being the interviewer that you are, digging into all the time, you will say now, what does your wife think about that? Let me ask you something. When my wife's father has introduced me to stogies, what is she going to say? She's not going to say my father made a mistake, because her father never makes a mistake. So therefore, it is okay. I can smoke stogies around her. I can smoke stogies in my house. First of all, because her father introduced me to stogies, and second of all, because I'm a stud. I smoke my
What an
stogies
alpha male.
anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
This trash
That's
talking is
good.
great.
He's so drunk.
Yeah.
I can tell. I was like, I've been there. Like take this totally innocuous thing and make this giant conspiracy and justify it.
I love a stogie. The stogies are very nice. I like to go over there, and I just like to smoke the stogie, and I like to put the smoke out of my mouth. It's very nice, very nice. And
I can smoke a stogie in my house. I don't have to find a cave.
Hiding place. Like
No,
you.
hiding place.
I nailed that. What are
Find
you
a
talking about?
hiding spot like you.
Because I'm a stud.
The signature of a good Arnold impression is you got to do the unintelligible, whatever, just the noise.
Yeah.
I can't do it, but I envy anyone who can do it.
The people want they want. They want food. Give them the food.
Billy, let's go.
Is it why does he do that?
Who said you could have my cookie?
Is it because he's like German?
Now.
It's
Not
just
a tumor.
European.
God. This is out of control.
Okay.
What's
So
happening?
Can you bring this back down to earth?
I wanna
Yeah.
see what's happening.
Huh?
Oh, I see what she did there.
I like how I got
Do we have a,
smiling.
do
Anyway,
do we have a Florida man to get to? Right?
Oh,
do you want to get to that?
I didn't give you the link, but I can just read it
Okay.
because I did have a Florida man.
You can put it in the chat log.
But it's on my phone. How do
Oh,
I?
well, you can't.
What about on our Twitter? What about on our
Wait.
Twitter? Yeah.
Read the URL to us.
What is it?
http://
Here, wait. I'll just put it in the DM. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do. Okay, here you go.
My computer unfortunately locked up.
Okay. All right. You're gonna read the.
How are you talking to us?
Well, just the browser
Oh.
is like unusable, but
All right. So,
whatever. Doesn't
I
matter.
can share it actually.
oh, you got it?
Newsweek.
Yeah,
All
I can
right,
share it.
Oh, can I?
We can
do
all.
you
We can all.
read these? Do you normally read these?
Rollo's gonna he's gonna close out all these Arnold Schwarzenegger fappening tabs.
Can I read the headline for this?
Yes. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Yes,
All right. This is written
In
by
Arnold
Jason
Schwarzenegger.
Murdoch, by Jason Murdoch on 11/25/19 at a posting time of 3:56 a.m. The guy's up very late, and the story goes: Florida man arrested after trying to challenge police officer to car race.
Classic.
Oh man. A 20-year-old Florida man who was arrested last Friday after attempting to race a police officer on a highway told authorities that he was just trying to go fast. Connor Michael Palika of Tampa was detained by a Clearwater police officer shortly after 2 a.m. on November 22nd and is facing a charge of racing on highways. The suspect violated his probation linked to charges in Hillsborough County, the Tampa Bay Times reported. For Chad move, by the way, very Chad move.
Oh, his mugshot is terrible. Oh my lord.
Always really.
He's not a Chad. I'll tell you
He's
that.
not a Chad. Oh, he is he's no Chad. What else do
They
we
should
have?
be thankful that this wasn't like a mass shooter. Like it was just a street race.
Top speed of 124 miles per hour with wanton disregard for other motorists. Oh boy, man.
What was he? What was his steed? What was he riding?
He was in a Hussein and Weber. No, that's a name of a. I guess they won't tell you what car he was in.
What? That'd be
Yeah,
such
that's-
good advertising for someone.
Unbelievable.
I know 124. That's pretty good.
Like, can you imagine? He like took like a Nissan Sentra up to that, and Nissan's like, "Yes, we're in the news."
Jeez.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny if that's what it was. Oh, Nissan.
It was, like, it was viral marketing.
Oh no, different story about
Yeah, I
someone
saw
else.
the Honda Civic.
Yeah, Honda Civic did right into somebody's bike. Well, that sucks. He's
you-
back.
Did you guys hear about that Florida dog story?
No.
Oh,
No,
there was a dog in
sad.
Florida who was driving a car around in circles.
What?
Yes.
There's a dog driving a car around in circles.
Like in reverse. In reverse, that's hard. In
How did
reverse.
he reach the gas pedal and the steering wheel? He's too small.
And
It was a big dog.
he only
How
hit
big-
the mailbox. That's
How
it.
does? But how does a big dog? They don't have like knees dogs. They don't end like ours.
Bird, you're
smart dog.
You're showing your canine ignorance right now, and I just want you to know it's ugly, but I think we can educate you. Dogs can drive. They can and should drive cars.
Was it
sir-
cars?
My cat can drive a car, so I don't see why a dog wouldn't be able to.
Well,
Sir, if you wanted to speak up, you have to raise your hand first.
Don't raise your hand like that.
How's Bird gonna raise his hand?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'll indicate with lots of whatever that gray line around my. Ah!
Good. So sadly, I'm gonna have to end it here.
That,
Oh
every time you say it, it sounds like you're just gonna end your life.
We're gonna end our life. The whole thing was just a suicide pact. I apologize, everyone. Sorry. But anyway, I hope that people who are watching and listening, hope you guys had fun listening to our random things that we're talking about.
Hopefully, it made somewhat sense.
Yeah, because usually when we do these things, we try to we have some serious stuff, and then we go to our weird news or we have a guest. But this time we had a pretty much the max amount of people because obviously Bird wasn't in at the beginning because he was in a cage, and then Carr left, and then Bird flew in, and now here we are.
Yes.
So
way too much Schwarzenegger time, in my opinion.
You like saying that word. You just like saying that word.
I talked over Anna. What'd you say, Anna?
I said basically, if anything goes wrong, it's Bird's fault.
Right.
Isn't that usually like the consensus stuff?
Just in case anybody was watching who's new and doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Everything.
I played fifth.
Well, it's another good thing about our show is that we like to bring in new people so people can learn about other people out there, not just the same old people over and over and over and over and over again. I don't get it either. Anyway,
Okay.
So you guys can plug away, not in the sexual kind, but so first, Peaceful Treason, go ahead and plug all your stuff that you want, or let people know who you are.
I just wanted to say everyone should go to we have no reason. What are you shaking your head for?
I don't know. I just didn't like what you were about to do.
No, I was gonna direct everyone that's listening live on Periscope. They should go to libertypodcastranker.com and vote for all the people. What?
I was right. My instinct was right.
And vote for all the people on this panel. That's what I was gonna say. Because there's a couple of people on this panel that aren't represented, and they should be.
Because if you ever listen to Peaceful Treason, we're all about people going and voting.
Well,
we love people voting.
It's not really a vote because you can either abstain or vote up. So it's not really a vote. You know what I mean? Like if I really wanted to, I would be voting down Friends Against Government because they have way too many votes. They're ranked 5 on this.
I think we're gonna be on there like next week though.
Oh shit! Sorry. Peacefultreason.com.
Vote that one up.
Follow us on Twitter at Peaceful Treason, and that's pretty much it. You can get everything you need in those 2 locations.
Yeah, you can always reach out to us to get in the Discord. We've started trying to do the official Peaceful Treason PlayStation and Xbox gaming, so hit us up there.
Yes.
If you see us on, we can fuck around and play a stupid game.
Just search Peaceful Treason. No one else was dumb enough to ever use that name, so whatever you find is pretty much us.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is they have low IQ.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Rolo?
Low sperm motility as well. At least one of us.
Oh, yeah. So, go mcflugel.com. Check out the Rollo and Slappy show with Slappy over there. We also have a blog that we write on. And
Liberty Mugs.
Yeah, and libertymugs.com. We sell mugs. So
there he is.
We'll have a Black Friday special and then roll into some Christmas stuff too. And make sure you maintain that 3-point lead that the Rollo and Slappy show has on the Peaceful Treason podcast at libertypodcastranker.com.
Yeah, speaking of Liberty Mugs, we just got this from Liberty Mugs, right?
Yeah, we did. We
got this cup. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
That was a custom-made one.
Oh yeah, we do custom ones. So.
Thanks for the tweet. Screenshot it and send it to my attorney and law enforcement. I will not be harassed. Have a nice night. This is an actual tweet from somebody. Anyway, Bird.
You can find me at BirdArchist. You can find my adoring co-host at Car Camp It. We have a show called Friends Against Government, which apparently is doing very well in this poll that I've not heard of, and I'm going to look more into that as best I can. We put out like
way too
4
high.
bonus episodes this week, so there's lots of bonus content. There's going to be an episode coming out tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I'm not really sure what it is, if it's a real episode, if it's just a clip show of people saying thank you. So we've got about 30 thank you clips that I have to figure out how to stuff in somewhere. So look forward to that. And that's it.
Anna?
You can go to lemonparty.com. No, actually,
My
on
favorite website.
podcast now that is fairly new, so you can find it at Anarchist Garage on Twitter. I'm actually not sure what platforms we're currently publishing on, but you can find us on Twitter at Anarchist Garage.
Definitely on Spotify.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know you're on Spotify.
Sweet. Yeah, and if people for some reason like us and they want to put that on that poll that you were talking about, I mean, I guess you can do that, I suppose. I don't know. We're very humble here over what's happening. Everyone else is very snarky and aggressive and all that shit. They want you to put it. If you want to put it on whatever, you do whatever you want. You know, we're libertarians, no rules. Do whatever you want, right? That old gag. Anyway, so yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Thanks everyone again for joining us, and for everyone watching and listening. Happy Thanksgiving, and yeah, I think that's going to be it, right?
Yep.
All right. Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.